Story yokubiri gye babadde bambuuza gye njagala okwe-explaininga obulungi kuba nange kinyamba. My mom, the story, the greatest mom. My mother, the greatest mom. Either way, it means this. The connotation is the same. I lost my mom at a very young age. She was in her early 40s. Early 43 to be exact. Ochiraba. She had been widowed in her 30s. Mama wange yafuka na mwandu mangu because my dad, passed away when she was in her early 30s. 1990. Are you with me? 1990. So 1998 she passes away. She took on a lot of responsibility at her age. Eventually, it kind of unraveled so many things. She was a company secretary in Abagamba, Uganda Development Corporation, UDC. UDC yalimu ebintu bingi nnyo. Yalimu ebintu bingi nnyo. So depending on where you were doing a role somewhere. So yalimu bya hatchery division yali amaanyi nnyo. Sijja jigendamu. Kiraba. But she was the head. Yalimu ebyo. Akati mzee bwatandika okulwala, my dad 88 89 tuli Kyebando olwo kakati ne tusenguka okuva e Kyebando September 89 ali mu senior 2. Kyebando was an enclave back then. It was a suburb for the affluent people at the time. Katubaitira middle class. Kyebando Erisa zone, Kyebando mu Nsooba, Kyebando ku Mabanda, Kyebando ku Mutuba. That is how I know Kyebando. Era oluguudo lwalinga lumu olwambukayo ewa Chanda, ewa Musoke Jackson, ewa Erisa, ewa Mayombwe, ewani, ewa Miro. So it was a handful of people living in Kyebando, very exclusive. Tusenguka okuva e Kyebando. Esibagambye, of course, n'abavuganga Benz bemanyi, Mwami Kiryowa, Mwami Chanda, Mwami Kauma. It was a handful of people. Tuli mu kikomera naffe, kikomera kyaffe mwali mukimanyi ewaffe nga bwe ziwera ssaawa emu teri asala embwa nga tuzisumulula. We had a lot of dogs security wise. Kiraba. So we lived Kyebando in 1989. Olwo tudda ku Mawanda Road. Enyumba yo ku Mawanda Road. My mom was building that house. Upper Mawanda Road. Enyumba yali ya kalina. Batandika okuzimba enyumba mu 1985. On the premise, mama wange yayagalanga nnyo okusula mu kalina nga bwagenda n'akyala mu bagagga bannaabwe. Okiraba? Ba Patrick Kiwanuka, bani bona basula mu nyumba za kalina. Even our house was very good. Very nice bungalow. 4 bedrooms and everything. So they began building that house in 85. Upper Mawanda Road. Now, mzee atandika okulwala. Bw'atandika okulwala, I think by then the things are beginning to change. Olwo mzee wange avuddeyo mu bya cooperative. That's where my dad used to work. N'akola business. Bagiyitanga Zinalaba General Merchants e Nakivubo. Nga aina depot ya depot ya Pepsi Cola regional distributor. Mr. Simpson Chanda ye tata wange. Are you with me? So, but the business was very demanding. But I think they were making a lot of money. If I start telling you people's names, Mwaimo engineer Omgenzi Dan Chigozi, the wife of what's her name? Maggie Kigozi. Those are the circles. Kati mbabuli abantu betwakuliramu. Kampala Club, things like that. So kakati yo business ng'ekyatambula ne muzeeyi atandise okulwala. Tukomawo mu holiday nga muzeeyi akoze nnyo nnyo. I remember he was so he had lost a lot of weight. Kye kigenda maaso olwo ndi mwiri. So they make the decision to do what? To shift. Tuve e Kyebando tugende ku Manda Road nga kibaluma nnyo 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 nga baganya okusula mu nnyumba eyo era baagizimba tugirimu. Kiraba? Ate tuve e Kyebando era abantu beewuunya nnyo 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 ku Kyebando okwo. Omwami Kyanda balagawa bavudde ku kyalo because we were very, very forced to reckon with. But they didn't know what was happening inside our family. Tudda ku Manda Road, 1990, the next year, ndi mu senior 3. September again, a year later, muzeeyi ng'afa. Yalwalira Mengo Thomas Cook Hospital, Albert Cook Hospital, correct, yes, Mengo. Nkomawo mu holiday sembayo, tugenda mu private wing. Okola ki? Okulaba baga nti daddy mulwadde bitamaze ttamu namba mulwadde bitabita. I was shocked. Yali second term. Era nali ku ssomero third term, September nga 2, 1990. Gundi telex najja ku ssomero ne bangamba muzeeyi afudde. Ne nkomawo. And I remember I skipped school and I just took a bus up to Kampala. Baali bali awo ng'omwana azze. Kakati tugenda maaso. Nagala mutegeera ebintu bino. What comes eventually after that. So 1990 muzeeyi omukazi, she becomes a widow. She was very, very young. Very, very young. Nze, by then I'm 16, 17, 18. Mwana bagamba yanzala ndi mwana muto. So we developed a very strong bond. I become the man of the house. Nze musajja w'awaka, nze nkola decisions, nze nkwata ssente, nze mbala ssente, nze nkola buli kimu on the behalf of my mom. Of course, she was doing other things as well at the same time. Nayenga, it was a very tough time, not financially, but handling things. Kiraba, olwo Benzi egenze, mumbuza Benzi olwo yali egenze, ne Vauxhall, yalinaka Vauxhall sedan, something like that. Nako agenze. So tuli ku Manda Road, we didn't have any car. Kati things are beginning to change. 1991, bango beemwiri. Kati kyova nabagamba nti bwe bango beemwiri, muzeeyi was pissed off. N'asalawo obutasasulira. No, I think she just did it stubbornly to test my resilience. Sente zaaliwo, tewaaliwo nti sente zaaliwo. But she yaŋŋamba, if you want to continue with studying, wesasulire sente. And I took on that challenge, and I excelled because she was always seeing what I was doing. Fast forward, Malak Makerere High, ngende Kenya. Kati kubyali alabyeko ne hasu gye nali nnyingidde, n'alaba nti omwana ono kamaze okukomba ku ssente. She was always very worried about so many things. And then she whisks me off to Kenya, September 13th. Kiraba? September 13th. Twalina farm e Kachiri, Kamuli mixed farm. Acres ali meka. It was a very, very big farm. Being in Teriakulamu cooperative, ebya growers and everything. And they used this. So the land issue was there was a lot of land. Taka lyali ddene. Ne balitunda. Mwe mwava sente zisasulira ogende Kenya. A lot of money. Ndi Kenya, I'm jumping. Kubanga ebimu, it's a story. Ati ng'alwala nti yagwa ekigwo mu paaka awo ku madaala. That's what I was told when I came back. Nga olwo muzeeyi ali Nsambya. Nga muzeeyi alwadde. What's going on here? Ati, of course the doctors give you the prognosis. Naga okusinziira ku biriwo n'ebigenda mu maaso muzeeyi, things like that. Kati ate nga olwo nfunye omulimu mu URA nabaganira medical gwabwe anfunira omulimu mu URA and all that, nfunye ku sente ezisooka ez'ekivubuka nguze kamunye enkoze ntya bita I'm juggling here and there nenga nti okay fine, take muzeeyi out of the hospital and then netumujanjabira awaka ku Mawanda Road, era abajjanga okutulaba nga muzeeyi eddwaliro liri mu nnyumba, everything. Me, I was paying that bill with Dr. Orugo staying on top of us. Why are they kalina to upstairs and downstairs? We got to downstairs. So, and a lot of things begin to change. The windfall. Kati windfall we jira. Katonda nga nakugulira enzigi. I was ready for the takeoff. So when I set up Paramount Investments, kiraba nga ntandise okulaba sente we zigenda okuva, I was seeing that if I do this and I do that, enter the bazungu aba Capital Pub kubanga banneesiga. But of course they were none but wiser, ebyuma babirese and they were happy with their pub making the business they were doing. Nze nabinkwasa nentandika business, kiraba, and the rest is history. 98, mzee wangu yafa. So I'm trying to compress this narration, but for the benefit of everyone, kakati oro sente zentandika okukola ez'ekivubuka. Ennyumba ya Mawanda Road banka ng'egitwala. Abayagala okumanya ennyumba ya Mawanda, those who didn't know what happened after my mom died, the house, the bank took it. There was a very big loan she had taken out at the time. Mu by'okumujanjaba kubanga treatment ya muzeeyi eddagala lyava mu America, lyavanga South Africa. She tried everything. She did Israel, she tried everything. Nga waliwo doctor consultant bamita yalina clinic Panguzi, something like that. Musajja yali awo nga doctor Santega namutegera naye nga she trusted him and everything. So but in terms of money, sente zaali zifuluma mpitirivu nnyo. Nze era nzijukira one time ng'ezimu tuziteeka na buteesi waka mu bikutiya, baawaliwo eddagala eryafulumira mu America awo ne balitumya, but it was all void, null and void. Kubanga nze natuuka n'omugamba nti no, everything should stop. Kati mbitegeera, that was palliative care. Era namujanjabira waka nga buli kimu bannansi bajja bamuteekako eddagala ne doctor, everything was checked out until April 10, 1998. Mukiraba? Kati, that is when the real hustle now begins. Nenkola sent. Kiraba? Okay. Girlfriend when I had that time, yali involved mu bintu bingi nnyo. She was always partaking. Ate ekyennyamba yali akola law e Makerere nga ategeera ebintu bingi nnyo. So she was always guiding me along the way. Kati ekyamumpeesa ennyumba sisobola balaga nnyumba eyo bwe yali efaanana, mujja gitegeera. But for the benefit of doubt, everybody blah 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 blah, billionaire mansion ngolo kati maze okulinyamu ennyonyi. Let me go to tandika obulamu. So let's follow the Regina story and then we shall fill in the gaps. You got me? All right then, peeps.